The saying that they use of pictures mean 1,000 words, I feel like a tattoo is literally the same thing.
And it kind of just gives you a little introduction when you have tattoos.
I really think your body tells a story.
You know, people wear necklaces, people wear bracelets for reminders, but a tattoo is literally etched in your skin.
Tattoos are just an amazing way to express someone's personality and outlook on life.
I just think tattoos are important to people. I always look at my ankle tattoo and are reminded of my grandpa. And it's also kind of a conversation starter when someone sees like, oh, what does it mean? I get to this 5-minute conversation of what my tattoos mean.
It's a piece of art that you walk with, that's on your body, that you use your day-to-day life as a message, as a symbolization, or just something that you just want to use your creative mind. Yeah, that's what I look at tattoos as.
It's definitely enlightening to see different reasoning. And you know, people get tattoos to signify the death of a loved one or a rough experience that they've been through. And there's people that get tattoos, you know, just because they look cool. And I think that's awesome. And you know, it's something that's on your body permanently forever.
Tattoos are just like a really cool way to express artwork. And it's fun for like a lot of people who don't necessarily create their own artwork to be able to get a piece that they'll love forever, like permanently on their body. If you know, you don't have the skill to paint a painting, you can have someone do it for you and you can look at it every day, and I think there's something really beautiful about that.
Tattoos are just an amazing way to express someone's personality and outlook on life. A bunch of the time you don't even know people have tattoos. They're covered up and you can't see them, but then when they're revealed, they just show a whole new persona of how someone is.
So currently I have 8 tattoos.
I have 2 tattoos. They're both in my thigh area.
So I have 3 tattoos.
My first tattoo is on my inner left ankle. I have a rose, pen and ink rose, with grandpa on it.
And one of the first ones that I got was this one right here on my arm. Symbolizes love, peace, and victory all through my family. The next one that I got was the one on my leg, the wolf. It symbolizes the pack and loyalty. So I always move together with my brothers and love them as much as they love me.
There's a lot of meanings to the rose in my family. My middle name is Rose, which I was named after one of my great-grandparents. His favorite picture of me was my senior picture when I was holding the rose. And I really liked field hockey. He tried his hardest to learn all the rules. And after every single game, these are the voicemails I still listen to.
They're mainly American traditional, because I just love that style. But the first one I got was a grizzly bear, which is my favorite animal. After a lot of studying and research, because I wanted my first tattoo to be special, grizzly bears signify healing and strength. And I relate to a lot of it because it's a lot of trauma or experiences that I've healed from and that I find strength in. Growing up, I wasn't in the greatest of financial times. My parents went through a divorce and it really affected me, as an 8 and 9-year-old. Bullying, not clear skin, being heavy set. But growing up, I definitely got the short end of the stick when it came to that.
The first one I ever got was this one here. It's the jellyfish from SpongeBob. I got it done when I was 17 in some guy's basement in Kearny, New Jersey. I love SpongeBob. It's such a big part of who I am and my sense of humor. And I also live in a little beach town, so it was very fitting for kind of the vibe I grew up with. I guess I love its artwork. I love the way the flowers look.
There was definitely a lot of thinking that went into me getting my first tattoo when I was 18, and that was a hummingbird on my left rib cage. And that's specifically for my grandmother. She passed away my freshman year of high school. I wanted something that really meant something to me personally, so I got a piece done on my left forearm. The piece is a bull's head at the bottom to represent my zodiac sign, Taurus. And then there is a big oak tree, which represents strength and growth. And then I have a bunch of mountains, water, just because I love nature. Tattoos, for myself personally, it's something that makes me feel comfortable in my own skin. Tattoos are the one thing that really makes me feel confident with the way I look.
The tattoo that probably means the most to me is probably my mom's name on my wrist. Yeah, she's she's a golden person. She used to travel everywhere for me to play basketball, come pick me up after school, take me to practice, take me to games. Even though she worked long hours every day, she would always find her way to take care of me, put food on the table, and make sure I had some money in my pocket too.
And then my other tattoo is on my right rib cage, is a morning glory and a rose. The morning glory is the flower of September, and the rose is the flower of June. Those are both of my parents' birth month flowers. They cross, so as in saying like if their paths didn't cross, I wouldn't be here.
So the second one I got was a conch shell on my ankle. It was Friday the 13th, 40 bucks. Something about that number just brings me right in. And again, I kind of wanted to stick with this like theme I have going, I guess, of just like little beachy stuff.
My second tattoo is a shark on the right side of my thigh. But shark signifies superiority and taking initiative, because sharks don't care what's going on. Sharks don't care how rough the water is, you know, what's in the water. They're gonna keep doing what they do. And I think of it as a great reminder. Keep pushing every day and take initiative. And that really resonates with me.
I'm spontaneous, I'm a little bit crazy. I go with the flow. And I think that's really what life's all about. Everyone takes everything way too serious nowadays. You just gotta relax a little bit, have a little fun, and don't take yourself too serious. That's kind of what my tattoos mean to me, is just reminding myself you don't have to grow up. You can just have a little fun sometimes, even if it's on your body forever. Whatever, will I get married with this? Yeah, that's okay to me. Look back on these tattoos and the memories that, like, you know, all the things I was doing at that time in my life and how it shaped me to who I'm becoming, because life's about creating yourself, not finding yourself.